Are you ready to uncover the critical changes that could dramatically affect your personal independence payment, PIP, this April? The Department for Work and Pensions, DWP, has just announced 4 significant modifications that every claimant needs to know about, and the implications could be life-changing for thousands across the United Kingdom. In the next few minutes, I'm going to break down every single detail you need to understand about these upcoming PIP payment transformations. Whether you're currently receiving PIP, planning to apply, or supporting someone who depends on these crucial benefits, this information is absolutely essential. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by complex government benefit changes? You're not alone. The world of disability benefits can seem like an impenetrable maze of bureaucratic complexity. But today, we're going to demystify the latest updates that could impact your financial security and support system. The personal independence payment has always been more than just a financial lifeline. It's a critical support mechanism for individuals living with disabilities and long-term health conditions. These new changes represent a significant shift in how the DWP approaches disability support, and understanding them could mean the difference between financial stability and uncertainty. Let's dive deep into the first major change that's set to reshape the PIP landscape this April. The DWP has introduced a refined assessment process that promises to be more comprehensive and nuanced than ever before. Gone are the days of rigid, one-size-fits-all evaluations. The new approach aims to provide a more holistic understanding of an individual's specific challenges and needs. What does this mean in practical terms? The assessment will now incorporate a more detailed examination of how disabilities and health conditions impact daily living. Instead of focusing solely on physical limitations, assessors will be trained to consider the broader spectrum of challenges faced by claimants. This could include mental health impacts, cognitive difficulties, and the complex ways various conditions intersect. The second significant change revolves around the financial structure of PIP payments. The DWP has announced adjustments to payment rates that could see some claimants receiving increased support. But here's the crucial question: will you be one of those benefiting from these changes? The new rate structure is designed to provide more targeted support, potentially offering higher payments for those with the most complex needs. Imagine a system that truly recognizes the multifaceted nature of living with a disability. That's the vision the DWP is attempting to realize with these modifications. By introducing more nuanced assessment criteria and financial support, they're signaling a potential shift towards a more empathetic and understanding approach to disability benefits. The third change addresses a long-standing concern within the disability community: the review and reassessment process. Historically, many claimants have experienced anxiety and uncertainty during benefit reviews. The new approach promises more transparency, clearer communication, and a more supportive framework for individuals undergoing reassessment. What does this mean for you? If you're currently receiving PIP, you can expect more detailed guidance about what to expect during your review. The DWP is implementing enhanced communication protocols to ensure claimants feel more informed and supported throughout the process. No more mysterious letters or unexplained decisions. Transparency is now the priority. The fourth, and perhaps most groundbreaking change, relates to how technology and digital platforms will be integrated into the PIP application and review process. In an increasingly digital world, the DWP is modernizing its approach to disability benefits, making it easier for claimants to access information, submit documentation, and track their applications. Think about the potential convenience. No more endless phone calls, mountains of paperwork, or confusing bureaucratic hurdles. The new digital infrastructure promises to streamline the entire experience, making it more accessible and user-friendly for individuals who might find traditional application methods challenging. But here's the critical question that every PIP claimant and potential applicant needs to be asking. How will these changes specifically impact my individual circumstances? While these updates represent a significant step forward, the complexity of personal situations means that the effects will vary dramatically from person to person. That's why education and awareness are more important than ever. Understanding these changes isn't just about knowing the rules, it's about empowering yourself to navigate the system effectively, ensuring you receive the support you genuinely need and deserve. Now, I want you to take a moment and consider the potential implications of these changes. How might they affect your daily life, your financial planning, your access to support services? These are not just abstract policy modifications. They represent real-world changes that could transform lives. For those feeling overwhelmed or uncertain, don't panic. Knowledge is power, and by staying informed, you're already taking the most crucial step in managing these transitions. But information alone isn't enough. You need a strategy. Here's what I recommend first. Carefully review the official DWP documentation about these changes. Don't rely solely on this video or any single source. Cross-reference information and seek clarity directly from official channels. Second, if you're currently receiving PIP or planning to apply, consider seeking advice from disability support organizations or benefits advisors who can provide personalized guidance. Remember, these changes are not about reducing support, but about creating a more responsive, understanding system of disability benefits. The DWP's intention is to provide targeted, meaningful assistance that genuinely improves the lives of those facing significant health challenges. But here's the harsh reality: policy changes can be complex, and navigating them requires dedication, patience, and strategic thinking. You cannot afford to be passive in this process. Every piece of documentation, every communication, every interaction with the DWP could be crucial in securing the support you need. I want to be absolutely clear. These changes are coming, and they're coming fast. April is just around the corner, and those who are prepared will be the ones who benefit most. Don't wait until the last minute to understand how these modifications might affect you or your loved ones. This is more than just a video about bureaucratic changes. This is about empowerment, understanding, and taking control of your financial and personal support system. The DWP might be making these changes, but you have the power to respond, adapt, and thrive. So here's your call to action. Share this video with anyone you know who might be affected by PIP. Comment below with your thoughts, experiences, and questions. Subscribe to our channel for ongoing updates about disability benefits and support systems. And most importantly, stay informed, stay proactive, and never stop advocating for yourself or your loved ones. The landscape of disability support is changing. Will you be ready?